fits my personality. Now, notice how I got on this horse just for GPs. I grab hold of that mane. I'm using my left hand to pull up on that mane. I'd rather see somebody pulling the mane than pulling their back. So, first thing I'm going to do with Mingos, like I do with all my horses, I'm going to stop, ask for back. I want nice. See the difference in his back?
Yeah.
You can talk loud, don't be bashful.
He's more willing.
Yeah. See, I want that free back. Before, he was backing, but he's really stiff-legged. And Gina, if I'm wrong, you can always correct me. So I'm going to just do my flexing exercises, neck reining. I want that, along that rein is on his neck, I want him flex. This is where I'll use my barrels. Just lay that rein on his neck. And I want him to go around that barrel. I'm going to use my directional hand if I have to, but I'm just going to pull and release. Use my leg. And this barrel is good for this too because it gives them something to focus on, to bend on. Doing exercises like this is how you truly get a horse soft and finished to the bit. I want him to do this all by neck reining. If I have to, I'll go in there, like I said, just pick up that rein. Do a little roll back here on that barrel, just like you see the videos with Chris. It gives the horse something to focus on, and it gives the rider something to focus on. Now when I stop, Mingo knows he's supposed to back up. Now right there, you got a little stiff, so I'm going to pull, but I'm going to release. I'm not going to hang on him. I'm going to say, buddy, I mean, drop your nose and come and back up. It's not a jerk. It's just one hard pull to get his feet moving because he knows he's supposed to. Hey, Chris, my dressage whip is there somewhere. You want to hand it to me? I think it's right along this wall. Now, Mingo. Mingo, on purpose, I'm not riding with the spurs, because I want him to listen on my cap. I want him to respond to my cap. Now, if you ride with spurs, that's fine, but right now, I want him, when I put that cap on, I want him to know, I mean, move out.
Okay.
So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask a little trot here. I'll do some series of trotting, backing up. Now when I stop and back him up, I'm going to let him settle. We're not going to just stop, back up, and move off. Okay, I want him to rest just for a second. And I think you'll find he's lots further right. Now I'm using my verbal commands and my butt first before I get in his mouth. Right there, I was riding forward, he didn't move, so I wouldn't ride too much dressage with.
He uses his hind end nice.
Now that's just with my calf. Right there, he tried to take a stride on me before when I say whoa. On my stops, when I say whoa, I mean whoa. I don't want 5 seconds later. I'll let him settle. I'm going to ride forward. Now, if you watch my top half of my body, I was riding fast. Now, let him settle. Now, if I just just want him to try it. I want to squeeze. And as soon as he trots out, I'm going to take my legs off of him. And you know, when you do this kind of stuff, hell, I got my pearls here. I'll throw these in here all of a sudden. I want Mingo to know that when I touch that bit, right now I'm direct reining a little bit. So I'm making that mind work. I want him to work, think. Now, when a lot of this stuff Gina can do on the trail, because I want to make sure I get this point on Gina. When you're riding him, if you do this, like right now he didn't go, I'm going to pick up that nose, move that hip, okay? And if I'm going to be right here, I'm going to go to the right, I just pick up, I'm going to leave him alone. So I just want to use that touch. Right there. See how he's following it? I want him. And if he doesn't follow, this type of stuff you do on a trail. You know, you're walking down a trail, play with it, just pick up, use your one finger, touch that rein, if that direction rein, if he goes, then leave him alone. But if you feel any resistance in him, pick that nose up. Put that leg on him, look at that hip, get that thing hip moving.
So if I'm going down the trail and he say he spooks something, he starts getting nervous, what's the best thing to do?
Now if you keep doing what I'm doing, he won't.
Okay.
But what I want you to do, that's a good question. Okay, I'm riding down the trail. If I'm riding a horse on the trail, if that head starts coming up, right then and there, I'm going to start doing things.
Okay.
I'm going to move that hip. So really move that hip. You know, don't do it real gentle. Really get that hip moving, get his feet moving. All right, you don't even have to do that. Just do something. Then we feel him relax, and then walk forward. But get it before it starts. Don't think about when he gets nervous something. I read something the other day I really didn't like because I've seen accidents happen. The article is a pretty good article, but they said if you got a spooky horse and they run on something, they, you know, try to get them going up to it one foot at a time. But what happens is when you do that, by the time the horse gets up there, it's on overload and crap hits the fan. So instead of doing that, don't think about going forward. Think about, if I get this to everybody out there, think about just getting your horse's feet moving. It doesn't matter if it's going forward at that moment. If you get that horse's feet moving the way you want to move, you're already ahead of the game. Then go forward, because they're more apt to go forward, and you already got their mind. So we're going to take it off. Okay, Gina. Go on, just start trotting down, just get a feel for them. Put your feet forward, ask for a few stops and such. Slow your riding now. Just sit. There you go.
He felt like he was on the go.
Yeah, because you was posting fast. Now right there, I hope they picked up. I've had Gina slow riding down. If you notice, Mingo slowed down. So when she was posting fast, Mingo was going to trot fast. Now just put your feet forward and ask for a stop. Now back them right up. Right now, Gina, what I want you to do is try to get him where you push it on your stirrups and your butt to move him backwards.
Okay.
And if you got to bring one heel in to get him moving, fine.
Okay.
But try to keep one out there. So that way we'll keep that up where he knows if your feet are pushing forward, that's either stop and push on the back of the cantle. That means either stop or back up.
Okay.
Okay? There we go. Yeah, you're going to have to get used to stop. Now, once he's going, your hands should be idle. If when he's on that bit, on the vertical and backing up, your body should take over. Your hands shouldn't be doing nothing.
Okay.
You don't release your hands. You hold it. There, now you're starting to relax a little bit.